What's up guys, it's Aileen. So today the background's a little bit different because I'm filming in a different area because the lighting is better here in the afternoons. This is my music stuff where I write and produce songs. Anyway, today I am going to be answering your questions for you in this Q&A series, hashtag Ask Aileen. So if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to comment below or ask me on Instagram, and I'll be collecting questions to answer once a month or so. So today the first question comes from Tofu for Thought. She asked, what advice would you give to your 18-year-old self? I think when I was 18 years old, I was just getting into college and I was so young and fresh. I didn't know that much. I wasn't really present in life, but I knew that I was very opportunistic. I was the type of person to be interested in everything, and I wanted to join all the clubs at school. So I joined like 10 to 20 clubs. I would sign up for everything, and it would be really hard to make it to that many club meetings and to be that involved. But I don't know, I couldn't help it. I was interested in a lot of things and I wanted to test everything out. But on the flip side of that, I really spread myself thin and I was like running from here to there all the time. I didn't have that much free time and I didn't have enough time to really get deep into any one thing. You know, I didn't have time to make really good friends in one club because I was always running to the next meeting or the next thing. So I would just tell myself to chill out a little bit and just pick 5 or less things to do with my time and really put my all into devoting into like 1 or 2 clubs and really getting to know the people in them and developing deeper relationships, because I felt like I was so on the surface with a lot of my friendships and relationships at that time just because I was always like, you know, thinking about the next thing and what else I could do and what else I could learn about. So I didn't give myself the chance to make a lasting impression on myself. I just kind of like, I was like this. Literally, my mind was so scattered. I would also tell myself to worry less and have more fun because I think I was always so ambitious and driven. I wanted to really get ahead. Looking back, I think when you're 18 years old, you still have so many years to just like explore, experiment, and have fun, and you should really be just enjoying your life. Yes, you should be working hard and working towards what you want, but I think I was kind of too focused where I really could have had more fun in college my freshman year. The second question is from Petite Eats, and it's, if you could send the entire world one message, what would it be and why? I really love this question because I think everybody has like that strong message that comes from within them that's really important and is necessary to be heard. I think all of you guys have something that you could share that's like helpful. But anyway, if I had one message that I could blast to the world, it would probably be something regarding love. You know, learn to love better, learn to love yourself, and learn to love every living being on this planet equally. By that I mean like showing more compassion towards yourself and towards others and not discriminating like who you love and who you don't love, and you know, these people are my family or my group and I don't care about the rest. I really think you have to open up your heart to every human being, every living being, because I care about animals and plants too. Yeah, and I think if everybody saw the world through the eyes of that kind of love, then the world would be such a more positive and beautiful place. The next question comes from Joanne Mercado. She asks, what's your dream career? To be honest, I am living my dream career right now, but I'm in the very baby stages of my dream career. So I think the past few years I figured out that the career and lifestyle that I want is that of a sort of media personality and author. So I've always dreamed of writing a book and like traveling and going on book tours and traveling to speak as well. And obviously I really enjoy doing YouTube, and right now I'm working on trying to make this a full-time thing where YouTube is where I can, you know, make money, but I can also use YouTube as a platform to launch bigger things that I want to do, like release a book and go on speaking tours and I don't know, just be that kind of person. Like, I really look up to people like Oprah, who's a huge media personality, but she stands for love and beauty and strength, and she has like her own companies, and she has so many different businesses, and she's just doing amazing things. So that's like the kind of person I want to be. First and foremost, I think you have to be a personality of some sort where you have a strong positive message, and underneath that you have like several little businesses that support that. So that's my dream, and right now I'm working to build it. And I have to thank you guys for being here with me on this journey, just supporting me, because this is what's really happening in my life, and it's so awesome. Yeah, I think I will be sharing my career for the many years to come with you guys, so hopefully I will be growing, and hopefully you guys will be growing with me. Yeah. All right, the next question is from Hilda D, and she asks, how did you begin and continue to do so about following your dream? Doesn't your family and peers pressure you down? How did you fight it? So this was like my journey after college till now. I think now I'm at a place where I'm very confident in my path and my dreams, and I feel like almost all of my friends and family really support me, and I have all the love that I need. The hard part was like senior year of college and the couple years after that, when I was lost and I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew I didn't want to get like a corporate job just like all my other peers. So during that time that I was lost, it was because I was unsure of what I wanted to do that it frustrated myself, and it also frustrated like my family around me, especially my parents, you know, because my mom and dad, they were just pushing me to just do something, just get a job. Why are you complaining? Why don't you want to get a job like what you're supposed to do? And I just knew in my heart that that wasn't the right path for me, but I couldn't explain what was the right path. And it was kind of like I was insecure when my peers from college or just any friends would ask me, oh, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? And then I'm just like, I'm not sure what I'm doing. And I mean, I did have a part-time job, and I was pursuing music, just figuring out what kind of creative path I wanted to be on, but I didn't have a solid answer in what kind of path I truly wanted to be on. So I think over time, I had to learn to listen to my true voice within. I had to listen to my heart and really trust that deep down I knew where I wanted to go, and just, you know, kind of cut out everyone around me. I think everyone around you means well, and especially when your family, they kind of don't support what you're doing, it's because they're worried about you and they just want the best for you. So obviously when I'm looking lost, depressed, I'm like crying all the time, that doesn't look good to your parents, and your parents just want the best for you. So they're like, you know what, why don't you just do this? Why don't you go to grad school, or why don't you just get a job and you'll be happier? It's because they just want you to be secure, and they want you to be safe, and they want to not have to worry about you. But over time, as you figure out what you truly want to do, that's when you gain that confidence. And over time, it really took me a while to really hone in on exactly what I wanted, and to gain that confidence that like, yes, this is what I want and I'm gonna go for it. And once you're like super confident in what you want, then what everyone else says doesn't matter. And eventually what I saw was that like the more I was confident in what I wanted, the more the people around me just started to support me. Because once people see that you know what you're doing and you're going for it, I think it's inspiring. So people will support you and give you all the love all the way. So that's really awesome. All right, the last question is from Tui TJ, and it's, how is your minimalism journey going in terms of maintaining the lifestyle, etc.? Any stuff crept back in? Are you enjoying it? So you guys know that I'm a huge supporter of minimalism. I love having this minimalist mindset, but I don't want to be considered like a serious minimalist, because I'm very like flexible with my values, and I like to just keep what makes me happy, and that's what makes me happy. You know, if it looks like a lot to other people who are like super duper minimalist, then I'm sorry, I'll just call it my own thing. So ever since I tidied all of my things through the KonMari method, I moved, and I also continued to tidy like little by little. Over this weekend, I threw out 2 more bags of clothes and 1 box of old shoes. But generally, I really enjoy clearing out the things that don't bring me joy anymore, and making sure that everything that I own is something that makes me happy or adds value in my life. It is hard for me to say goodbye to things because I'm sentimental, or I'm also very practical. Like, okay, this is brand new and I technically could wear it if I want. That's the hardest part. So I think I still keep things that don't bring me so much joy, but they're just okay. But that's okay with me for now. I think I'll continue tidying little by little as I go, and that's just how I'm doing it. I also appreciate that minimalism has changed the way that I shop. So now when I shop, I am more conscious and aware, and I'm more picky about the things that I buy. So I'll buy something only if I truly really enjoy it and if it fits me like perfectly. I think before I would buy things that don't fit me perfectly, but just like I kind of like just because they're on sale, that kind of thing. And now I'm looking to buy higher quality things. Even if they're higher priced, I don't mind, because I want to buy higher quality things in less quantity. And my ideal closet is like high quality pieces that I could wear for much longer. And I think now I'm starting to shop for that higher quality level of clothes and trying to just evolve my style that way. Alright guys, that's it for my Q&A video. If you guys have more questions for me to answer, then please comment below with your questions and I'll answer them in the next one. Also, this Saturday is my TEDx talk in Walnut. I'm super excited for that. If you guys are in the area and you can make it out, then please do, because I would love to meet some of you guys. I think they're still selling tickets on the link. I'll post it in the description below, but the event is open to the public. You just need a ticket. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!